This is a rectangle. But that's not all we're doing in math today. We're going to talk about area and perimeter. First of all, we need to really kind of dissect a rectangle. And all we're going to do is we're going to talk about the terms that we're going to be using today. And that is this long edge right here. Woo! Is the length. And if this long edge is the length, then this long edge is also the length. And if these are the long edges, and this is how wide it is, then this is the width, or how wide. And if this edge right here is the width, then it only makes sense that this edge right here is the width, or how wide it is. Those are the terms that we're going to be dealing with a lot today, is length and width. The area of a rectangle. If we're looking at area, why can't I get this to go away? There. If we're looking at the area, we are going to do multiplication. And that is, we're going to take the length of the rectangle times the width of the rectangle. And that's going to give us how many square units. And that'll be our answer. Now I know that this is kind of just gibberish to you right now, but it'll make more sense, I promise. And if we're talking the perimeter, that means the outside, all the way around the outside. So we're going to add with this one. And that's going to be the length plus the length plus the width plus the width. Whoa. And that will give us the perimeter around the outside. Let's go with grid paper. Grid paper is awesome. We're going to look at the length right now. We're going to count off each square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 10 units. Now, if this side is 10 units, and this is the same, we can automatically assume that this is 10 units down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 units. Now we're going to talk about the width. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This one is 11 units. And if this width piece is 11 units, then we can only assume that this, the other side, is the same, 11 units. Now to find the perimeter, we're going to take the length, which is 10 units, but we have two lengths, so we have two 10s, and we're going to look at the width, which is 11 units. And for the perimeter, we just want the outside, so we're going to add that together. 0 plus 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1, plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. So our perimeter is 42 units. Now to look at the area, the formula for the area, formula is how to, this is a one-word replacement for how to figure it out. The formula is the length times the width. So area is the length times the width. If I were you, I would write these formulas down somewhere. The length plus the length plus the width to find perimeter, and the area is the length times the width. You will use these a lot. I had mentioned up here square units. And this is easy to see with a grid paper because you have all these little squares in here. Area is where we find out how many are all in here. So we're going to do the legwork because we're not scared of a little hard work, and we're going to count each square unit. Unit being 1. We're going to count each one unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100! 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110. So look at your dots. Did we count every little unit? Every square unit we counted. And we had 110. So if we were looking at the area, we counted 110 square units. I don't know about you, but it's fun to count all of those to learn. But I can't really see myself counting all of them all the time. That's why we have a formula. The formula is the length, or 10, times the width that we had, which was 11, and that equals, now we've done this a lot, cover up this 0, 1 times 11 is 11, add your 0 back, 110. square units. So to find the area, you multiply the length of your rectangle times the width of your rectangle, and you have all of the inside. The perimeter is all of the outside, all of this outside. And that was 10 plus 11 plus 10 plus 11. And that gave us the answer for the outside, the perimeter. Let's go to one more. Let's go with the longer side. This is the long side. So we're going to call that the length. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this being 9 over here must be 9 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the width, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, is 7. And this must be 7 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Now it asks for the area first. Now area is length times width. But for fun, we're going to count each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. So I counted 63 squares. I'm going to go with our length was 9 times our width, which was 7. And that equals 9 times 7. You can hold up your fingers, just know your basic facts, which is going to be a huge advantage for this next mission, is practicing your facts. 9 times 7 is indeed 63. But we counted these square units. So when we do our area, A equals 63 square units. For our perimeter, P, we need to take our length plus our width plus our length plus our width, because now we're looking at the outside. Our width plus length plus width plus length. Nine plus 7 is 16, plus 9 is 25, plus 9 is 32. And we didn't count every square, we just went around the outside. Whoops. And that was 32 units. We don't need anything fancy for it. Let's do one more. We have another rectangle. We're going to look at our length. This one seems to be longer. We're going to count that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if that length is 9 on the top, the length must be 9 on the bottom. Our width is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if our width is 6 over here, our width must be 6 over here. And they want us to find the area, but oh no! Oh, why? It didn't give us any squares to count. So we need to rely on our math facts to find the area. Now the area equals the length times the width. And our length was 9 times our width, which was 6. And that equals, again, need to know your basic facts. 9 times 6 equals 54. Now with the area, you would have been counting 1, 2, 3, 4, each individual square unit. So our area answer is 54 square units. Our perimeter, on the other hand, is counting the outside. We need to go around the outside, the length plus the width plus the length plus the width. The area on the outside is the perimeter. So our first length, we're going to start here, 9 plus 6, coming around that side, plus 9 again, plus, coming back around, that's 6. Nine plus 6 is 15, plus 9 is 24, plus 6 is 30. And those, we just went around the outside, so there's no square unit countings. It's just units. Now again, math is all about different formulas, kind of like different shortcuts. So if we need to find the length plus the length plus the width plus the width, you could, if you are confident enough, you could recognize that we have 2 lengths and we have 2 widths. Or we have the length 2 times and the width 2 times. So for this one, let's use our 9s and our 6s. We have a 9 2 times and a 6 2 times. To figure this out, we could go 9 2 times and 6 2 times, and then solve. If you're very confident with your math facts, you could have something that looks like 9 times 2 plus 6 times 2. And first we need to solve 9 times 2. And that equals 18. And 6 times 2, which equals 12. Whoops. Which equals 12. And we still need to add those. 18 plus 12 equals 30 units. Sorry for the pause. I know that it didn't pause for you, it just went straight to it. But if you are very confident with your multiplication skills, you can do it this way. You can recognize that I have 2 9s, so that's 9 2 times, 6 2 times, and solve that way. But as of now, I would strongly recommend adding it out. Just because When you would think back all the way to where you were an infant, you didn't go straight to running. You crawled, then you walked, then you ran. So today we did the same. We crawled, then we walked, and in a sense, we started running right here. So let's review quickly. Whoa. Back to where you're supposed to be, please. The length of a rectangle is the long side. The width is the shorter side. To find area, you need to take the length and multiply it by the width, or the square units on the inside. The perimeter is the outside. So you take the length plus the length plus the width plus the width. If we look to find the area, we need to count each dot, each individual square, each unit on the inside. Each one of these needs to be counted. Or you could do the length times the width, and that will give you the inside. Depends on what you're comfortable with. If you multiply, it's the length times the width, and that will give you how many square units there are in there. Again, to find the area, it's the length, the long side, times the width, the short side. It's how many squares are on the inside. The perimeter is starting on the length, round and around to the width, add that to it, round around to the other length, add that to it, round around to the last width. Length plus width plus length plus width. If you're very confident, you can do the length times 2, the width times 2, and then add those together. Now, last but certainly not least, and I don't mean to confuse you, when you see square units, so it might be square centimeters, it might be square meters, it might be square anything. When you see square units, it will ask, or it will look like, square, the abbreviation, units. SQ is square. Now, if you're talking about centimeters, let's say that this was 7 centimeters, 9 centimeters, it will look like square, SQ, CM, square centimeters. Prepared for that. SQ is the abbreviation for square. Good luck. All right. Just slowly go through it. If this is brand new to you, so you might pick it up right away. It might take you a while. That doesn't matter. What matters is you fight to understand. So you might have to watch this video a couple times or repeat a part. That's why the videos are here, is to rely on them so that you don't get all the stuff wrong and you understand it incorrectly. Watch the videos, practice, practice, practice.